Tonight from Seguin High School, AISD-TV presents our season-opening volleyball match as the Lady Cats of Kennedale take on the Lady Cougars of Seguin. Hello again, everyone, and welcome to a 2014 volleyball season, our 10th year of televising volleyball on AISD-TV. This is a non-district matchup, and it kind of falls during a week where both coaches of Kennedale and Seguin find it necessary to schedule a match, as Seguin will play Waxahachie and swing back into district play in 14-5A later in the week. Lady Cougars on the varsity level, sending 3 players to the JV squad this week, so we'll see all kinds of experience on the field for Seguin. Ashley McElvaney and Elisa Bubel and Katie Miller and the other starters for Kennedale and Seguin about ready to send out their 6th. The libero for Kennedale is Kayla Hess, number 10. A lot of sophomores. They've got 3 juniors on the squad. Jody Dixon, number 16, is the captain for Kennedale. And number 1, Alexa Acosta, or rather Elizabeth Hong, about to serve and begin this match for Seguin. Nicole Harper will not play tonight. She's injured. And we are underway. It's tracked down in the corner by the libero, Kayla Hess. And the first point of the match belongs to Seguin. So Elizabeth Hong will slide over to her right and serve for the second time. She goes deep. It's played by Ashley McElvaney. At the net, put over by number 11. And saved at the net by Azari Martin. Point, Kennedale were tied at 1. Alyssa Bubel, a sophomore serving. Cut off by the libero, Erin Mance. And running out of room in front of us, running out of real estate, Caitlin Tidwell, number 15 for the Lady Cats. It is 2-1 Seguin. Tierra Camarillo serving for the first time. Serve receive taken by Katie Miller. Miller's return is long. It was not touched. It is 3-1 Lady Cougars. Kayla Stokes starting on the front row for Seguin. Shaughnessy Royal as well. As Tierra Camarillo set to put it up for the second time. A 3-1 edge early in game 1. They push it outside for Marissa Brennan. And that falls away from Miller and in front of the libero, Kayla Hess. It is 4-1 Lady Cougs. At the net, unable to get anything on it, Jody Dixon, number 16. And into serve, number 8, Victoria Henderson. Henderson, one of 7 sophomores. Backing away, played by Hong, off the net. And underneath, point, Kennedale. It is 4-3. Clean serve by Henderson, played in the corner by Royal. Royal's return. Last attempt. Marissa Brennan able to get the point. Seguin unable to get it back in 3 touches, so Victoria Henderson continues to serve. And a chance to give the Lady Cats the lead in game 1. Bumped up high for number 10, Royal. Crystal Edwards, number 13, checks in. And for Seguin, it's Erin Mance serving, played by Hess. Off the fist of number 1, Elizabeth Hong. It is 5-all. So the Lady Cats on a 4-3 run and a chance to take the lead for the second time. Junior Caitlin Tidwell on the run, and the rejection up front by Dixon. She stuffed it, earned the point, and a lead for Kennedale at 1. Outside and cleared by Edwards. There's Edwards again and again. Edwards up and over and down, number 13. Substitution, Kennedale Madison Blair, a junior setter in, replaces Tidwell, number 15. Tierra Sostan serving for the Lady Cougars. And that whistle before the attempt on the outside, a lift against Kennedale, 7-6 Seguin. Tierra Sostan, number 9. One off of number 5, Brennan. It is 8-6. Rushing up to save it was Henderson. 8-7. It is so good to see the smiling faces of Mackenzie and Spence once again at Seguin High School to begin a volleyball season. Why shouldn't he be with a brand new van? One of the best rides in the district now. Off the net and down. Who's up top? Kurt, where's Fern? In the corner. Didn't see him come in. 9-7, Seguin leading. Shaughnessy Royal. Nice serve and the ace in front of a diving Hess. Lady Cougs by 3. Caitlin Stapleton new this year to Seguin. That taken by McElvaney, number 17. There she is, and gets the kill. Hit it through a couple of defenders. It is 10-8. And number 16, Jody Dixon, the sophomore captain of the Lady Cat JV squad. Nice line drive serve. Very hard to make a play on. It is 10-9. Checking to see if Seguin is in the right alignment, and they are. She took a little bit off that serve. Hoisted up by number 9, Sostan. And the return is good by about 4 feet. just in front of the line, 11-9 Seguin. Number 12 checks in. Azari Martin. She replaces Shaughnessy Royal, number 10. And Crystal Edwards, number 13, will put it up off the elbow, and it looked like the chin of number 12, Madison Blair. Yeah, she did get a little face time and will check out. Caitlin Tidwell comes on. That'll shake anybody up. McElvaney serving at the net and underneath. I believe she may have touched the line. Number 9, Sostan. Tied at 11. McElvaney off of Camarillo. Pushed over by Camarillo. Substitutions for Seguin. 12-11, Lady Cougars on top. Number 14, Kayla Stokes. Stokes started the year on the JV. She's a sophomore. Was it good? Very close to hitting the line. And just missed. Point Kennedale. Kennedale in District 7 4A. New alignment for that school, and Seguin in District 14 5A. Elizabeth Hong back in, number 1. We're tied at 12 and a brief stoppage. The lines girl coming over to the up official. May have something to do with that last call, but as it stands, we're knotted up at 12. There's the first-year coach for the Seguin JV, Caitlin Stapleton. Freshman coach is Caitlin Jamison. The freshman B coach is Amanda Galley. So the point stands, and the score stands at 12 all. Alyssa Bubel, sophomore middle hitter. Goes deep. Outside, popped over by Camarillo. And the return. Reverse set. And the block at the net by Brennan. Also there was Bubel. It's 13-12 Kennedale. Alyssa Bubel goes to the corner. Cut off by Stokes. Return is long, 14-12. Off of Hong. Nice save by Hong, but no one was there to keep it off of the floor. 15-12. Pushed across for Camarillo. Dug out by McElvaney, and a whistle, maybe a net violation. Point Seguin. 15-13. Caitlin Hong comes out, and number 10, Shaughnessy Royal, checks in for Seguin. Tierra Camarillo serving. And preventing the ace is Miller, number 18, with a slide stop. Trying to surprise was Dixon, off of the fingertips of Brennan. Straight up at the net. And number 5. Well, a punishing return. Brennan, 16-13. Paloma Portillo in, number 7 for Seguin. Right back. Saved by Hess. (16-14). And number 2, Aaron Mance. Returned by McElvain. Two-handed across by Tidwell. To the libero. Well, she got just enough on it to clear it. Kayla Hess at the net, right on top. And she may have broke the plane, went over the top. And broke the plane, 17-14. Lady Cats by 3. Caitlin Tidwell, junior, one of 3 juniors on the JV. Nice tip by Dixon. And in front of number 2, Mance. 18-14, Lady Cats. First trip of the year down the mighty Mississippi. The libero did the splits. Kayla Hess wondered if she was going to get up. Down the line, played by Portillo. And now the lead at 5. This is the biggest lead of the match. Lady Cats leading by 5. Timeout, Seguin. Caitlin Tidwell will continue to serve for Kennedale, leading by 5. Run down and just getting enough on it was Elizabeth Hong, and now the lead at 6. Hong went sideline to sideline just to get a hand on it. Edwards on the front row, number 13. And the service error as it goes about 5 feet long. 20-15. And there's Sam Nix, the principal here at Seguin. Playing the role of maybe assistant coach. Good serve. Off of Dixon. Big point here at 20-15. Short. 21-15. As the libero stays in, number 11, Alyssa Bubel, one of the taller players on the JV, on the front row. And Kayla Hess, a sophomore, getting ready to serve. And the lefty gets the ace. The lefty drops it in front of Mance, number 2. And the lead at 7. Off the hand of Henderson, number 8. 22-16. Number 4 back in, Tierra Camarillo. Number 10 will serve. Shaughnessy Royal. And Royal goes deep. That one pushed away by Dixon, number 16. They play on. Last attempt and cleared. They let it go. Number 11 on the return, Bubell. And she missed wide. It is 22-17. Number 17, Ashley McElvaney. 23-17, Lady Cats of Kennedale. And number 16, Jody Dixon to put it airborne. Off the net and down. In years past, that would not have counted. But the change of rules about 5 years ago, and we are at game point. That's deep all the way as that sails off of the wall on one bounce, 24-18. But no let, as in tennis. If you serve and it goes off of the net and on the other side. Very high, it comes down and guided across. (24-19). Caitlin Hong. Happy they're still in this game. Crystal Edwards serving. Short. McElvaney was a little short. 24-20, timeout Kennedale. And we're back for the Seguin serve of Crystal Edwards. If Kennedale collects the next point, they win the opening game. And they do. Lady Cats take game one, 25-20, as the two teams will change sides. And we return with the opening serve of game two on AISD-TV. They're the numbers for set one, as Seguin will receive the opening serve in set two. The referee is having to do a little maintenance. The Seguin budget allowing for some adhesive tape to secure the bottom part of the antenna. And the first point of set two belongs to Kennedale. That one just out of the reach of number 14, Kayla Stokes. And number 15 with a two-handed push down, Caitlin Tidwell. To Love. McElvaney with another good serve, backing away towards the line is Hong. Pushed across for number 17, and that one over our heads as it bounces into the second row, and the kill gives Kennedale a 3-0 lead. That delivered by Caitlin Tidwell, the junior. Katie Miller's on the outside. Off of the hand twice of Hong. It's 4-0. Substitution, Seguin, number 8. Alexa Acosta. That one hits the middle of the net, and the first point for Seguin. And number 1, Elizabeth Hong to serve. And there's the whistle. And the clean serve taken by the libero. Underneath was Miller. Up high for Stokes. Number 18, Katie Miller. 5-1. Number 5, Marissa Brennan. In for the Lady Cats, 5 serving 1. Here's the libero, Kayla Hess. And the sophomore with a nice serve, and to the ball quickly was Mance. Short by Royal, number 10, 6-1. Hess, the lefty. And not almost out of room was Eldridge, Anna Eldridge, number 5. Off the net, the top of the net, and falls in front of Stokes, number 14. It is 7-1. We're back at Seguin later in the month of September for the match against Summit. Second point for the Lady Cougs. Tierra Camarillo, number 4. That's a floater, no rotation at all on that serve. And just getting the bottom of the ball was Brennan, number 5. Outside for Royal. And Brennan, along with Tidwell at the post. Eight, 3. And a return long. Number 17 is checked on for Seguin. Don't have a name for number 17. Nicole Harper is injured, but she wears number 15. 9-4 the score. Caitlin Tidwell, a junior. She, Madison Blair, and Marissa Brennan, the 3 juniors. For Tavy Moosey. Number 13, Edwards, Crystal Edwards, 9-5. Renee Marable, number 6, in for the first time. And Tierra Sostan to serve. And on the line, number 9. That was Sostan. Able to keep it in play briefly, 10-5. One of the harder returns we've seen in the match. Marissa Brennan, number 5. That one played by Mance. Off the net. There to make the play was Henderson, number 8. And then a quick fist return by number 9, Sostan. And she got just enough on it, maybe surprised that she was able to make a play on it. There's the ace off of number 17. It is 12-5. And Paloma Portillo win number 7 for Seguin. Brennan. A little bit too much air underneath that one. 12-6. The lead has been cut in half. Shaughnessy Royal looking over to head coach Caitlin Stapleton. She'll make a change at the net and bring on Camarillo. Cross court and down. Ashley McElvaney, 13-6. Jody Dixon, number 16, poised to drop it over. Quick reaction by Edwards. And the lift, 14-6. Kennedale winning the opening set, 25-20. And in command, there's a, well, not quite yet. Nice play by Aaron Mance, number 2. And that one in front of Mance and number 6, Marable. 15-6 timeout, Seguin. As we return, Kennedale leading and serving. As you see some of the parents on hand for this JV match. Guided across. At the net, they play on. Very high. Last attempt. Back into the court of play. Number 16, Dixon. That's a hard point. Tough one to give away. 16-6. And the ace for Dixon. 17-6. Jody Dixon pops it across. Off the net and unable to do anything with Edwards, number 13. 18-6. Cleared by number 9, Sostand. And the return, no touch, or was it? Net call anyway. Point Seguin, 18-7. They needed a little break in number 5. Anna Eldridgeon. Short. Wasn't going to make it. 19-7. It'll be number 17, Ashley McElvaney serving. First match of the 2014 volleyball JV season on AISD-TV. That one made contact. 19-8. Kayla Stokes on the front row, number 14. And number 1 will serve Elizabeth Hong. Well, first ace for Seguin. And a celebratory stomp. I guess that would be akin to a victory lineup in football when you're leading by about 30 points. The victory formation, just take a knee. Last attempt cleared. Off the elbow of number 14, Stokes. Point Kennedale, 29. And number 10, Kayla Hess to serve. Dropped over. Guided over by Hong. And the JV coach, her squad leading by 10. Thought they might take a timeout. They do not. And number 4, Tierra Camarillo to serve. Late in set 2. Tipped. Up. Number 5, Anna Eldridge. And we're joined by their principal here at Seguin High, Sam Nix. And
how are you, sir?
Sam, what kind of a school year has it been here in the first couple of weeks? I'm doing okay. You look in mid-season form.
I tell you what, it's been a great school year.
Has it? Okay.
Absolutely. We've started off with great expectations, the students, the parents. It's been an exciting beginning of the school. And I tell you what, with great student athletes like this, it makes it even better.
It really does. Sam, what was the enrollment for the fall?
We're sitting right at about 1667 right now here at Seguin. And so we're right at about projected enrollment.
21-12, big win for your football team last week.
Oh yes, I mean they really showed up last week, correct a lot of the mistakes. The big thing that we really fell into the first game was turnovers, so we corrected that turnover game and had a big showing.
Seguin trailing 21-12. Chance to eat into that lead a little bit here late in game 2.
You know, we have some of our varsity players that are playing here on the JV team.
I noticed that brought up, yeah.
A little different lineup, a little different look for them, and give them an opportunity to get some more experience and get some more playing time.
Stokes, Hong, and Portillo.
Absolutely.
Brought up 22-12, Kennedale serving. And that one way long. Sam, what was the biggest thing to overcome the first week? I know the school year started maybe a couple of days later than last year, but it was a very quick summer. I'm still wondering where August went, but here you are in the second week.
The funny thing is that you say summer, knowing.
Yeah, not for you.
To answer your question, you know, the biggest thing to overcome, we had such an awesome opportunity to support one of our assistant principals, Carrie Pride, who's serving as an interim principal at Wimbish Elementary. And so being down an assistant principal is a great opportunity for her, but it gives us an opportunity to collaborate as administrative staff and come together.
What about additions to the athletic department? Caitlin Stapleton is new this year.
She sure is, and I mean, she's come in and just have done a great job. Really come in and bought in to the program, to the belief system, to the vision, and she's contributing a great deal to the school.
23-15 the count in game 2. Now homecoming for Seguin this year will be October the 10th. That's a month away.
At Wildman Stadium, we are looking forward to it, gearing up. We're going to have a great time.
Yeah, mention it's a Legacy. Yeah, Legacy's your opponent.
Absolutely.
23-16, the lead at 7. Seguin will be serving. Well, they have played a lot of girls here in this JV match, Sam.
They sure are rotating, aren't they?
Everybody suited up. Here's Tierra Sostan serving. 23-16. Kennedale winning the first set, 25-20. I couldn't tell if she made contact or got it across. Net call against Seguin. Is that right? Yeah, 24-16. So this is a match point for Kennedale. Any other quick changes administration-wise, Sam, here?
Not at the present time. We are I'm sorry, I'm a little bit into the game there.
Oh, I tell you, it fell right for Seguin. 24-17.
This is a big serve here.
Number 10, Shaughnessy Royal. And it wasn't quite there as Kennedale wins it 25-17. Sam, always good to see you. Appreciate you dropping by, and it is going to be a good year.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for the great job you always do.
Thanks, Sam. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Okay. The Kennedale JV winning this match 25-20 and 25-17. So this non-district match belongs to Kennedale. We'll take a short break and be back with a varsity match here at Seguin in just a moment. Thanks, Sam.
Absolutely.
And welcome back to Seguin High School, our varsity matchup on AISD-TV. The Lady Cats of Kennedale and the Lady Cougs of Seguin. Seguin housed in District 14-5A this year. Kennedale housed in District 7-4A. This is a non-district matchup. Seguin will play Waxahachie later this week. Jennifer Patterson, the first-year coach at Kennedale, she succeeded Chris Rudiger. So Jennifer Patterson now guiding the varsity Lady Cats, and there's Katra Ridgway in her second year. Was coaching track last year. Lauren Otto resigned. She kind of made it tough on the volleyball program. She resigned 1 week before school started. Katra Ridgway was rushed in and served as the varsity coach last year, and also coaching track. Seguin last year finished 3-10 in district play. Waxahachie and Red Oak, the class of the district last year. In fact, Waxahachie, the team to beat again this year in volleyball. Kennedale on the left, they will serve first, wearing the road white with green trim. Seguin in home Columbia blue with black shorts. And number 8, junior Kylie Foster will get it started for Kennedale. Seguin this year with a good mix of juniors and seniors. Likewise for Kennedale. Lady Cats this year have played in 3 tournaments. In fact, they played some Arlington schools at the net, kind of a back and forth off of number 3, Rayleigh Crosley. And that one popped over by Bethany Klickenberg. And the first point of the match belongs to the Lady Cougars. And number 9, Allery Mays. Allery off of the basketball successful team last year. Seguin most recently defeating Lancaster. Lady Cougars in the district have a record of 2-1. We're tied at 1. That one in front of the libero Jessica Ochoa. It is 2-1 Kennedale. Lady Cats have played the likes of Martin and Arlington this year in tournaments. They defeated Lubbock in the Granbury tournament. They only have 2 wins on the year. That will push all the way across to Villa Gomez, or rather to Maggie Piles, number 1. It is 3-1 as Piles deliver, and number 2, Darby Smith in the rotation, serving for the Lady Cats, and sends it right in the middle of the net. Sabrina Villagomez serving for Seguin. Outside they go to Piles. Ricochets off of the deflection. It is 3-2. Up front for Seguin, Tawny Marshall, number 13. Marshall alongside Nakoa Anderson, number 10. Rayleigh Crosley, the freshman, serving for Kennedale. At the net, and with her back to the net cleared. That was guided across by Marshall. It is 4-3. And for Seguin, number 11, Kaylin Jordan. Jordan, one of 8 juniors. Seguin with 3 seniors and 1 sophomore. It is 5-3. Number 13 in for Kennedale, Jasmine Alley, a sophomore. And number 9, Kendall Vondra, serving, junior. At the net, pushed across. There to meet it is Piles. The lefty Alley with a second chance. Set up outside for number 12. That was Ridgeway. Point, Lady Cats. It is 6-3. Seguin's first match of the year was against Saginaw. They lost that in 3. But they have won 2 of their last 3 matches, and all of those in district. 7-3 in favor of Kennedale, number 9, Kendall Vondra, serving. Kennedale this year in District 7-4A. They play Diamond Hill Jarvis, they play Alvarado, Godley, and Venus. That's the makeup of 7-4A. And a 5-point lead, timeout taken by Catford Ridgeway and Seguin. And we're back with Kennedale leading and serving. Here's the libero, Danielle Hedgeland. Outside to number 1, Maggie Piles. And Piles comes through again, her second kill. It is 9-3. Seguin in district this year, losing to Summit 3-1. They blanked Timberview in 3, and they beat Lancaster. 10-3, a 7-point cushion. We'll see Seguin later in the month of September when they play Mansfield Summit. That should be a rocking affair with Summit just down the road, and Seguin's biggest rival, 11-3. At the net, they play on, pushed across to Smith. And a lift, or a double hit. It is 12-3. Kendall Vondra. Vondra, one of 3 sophomores. That one through the block. It is 12-4. Or did they reverse it? No, that's a point for Kennedale. So should be 13-3. Number 9, Vondra, continues to serve, and that one leaves no doubt. 13-5. 13-5 the count. Jessica Ochoa, the libero, serving for Seguin. Cleared by Alley. Jasmine, number 13. And the back row having to guide it across. The pump fake, and number 11, Shelby Flowers. Flowers and Alley on the front row, the 2 tallest players for Kennedale. And here's number 1, Maggie Piles, a junior. It is 14, serving 5. Waxahachie Legacy with nice starts this year in the district. Seguin and Mansfield Lake Ridge both 2-1 in district play. That last point makes it 15-5, Kennedale. Resuming play, Kennedale leading by 11 points. And Maggie Piles getting ready to serve as the floor official moves over to get in position just outside the post. Nice line drive set and denied by Hedgeland. That was number 9, Allery Mays. That one through the net off of Marshall. The set by Vondra and the return. Ouch, that's a stinger, 16-4. To the libero, Ochoa. Mays, that one blocked by Alley. Mays goes cross court and rifles it off of Piles, 16-5. Had it teed up perfect for Allery Mays. Tonia Marshall. Not enough clearance. Service error, 17-5. At the net, number 10, Nyoka Anderson, 17-6. And here is Anderson, the senior. 4 seniors on the varsity this year for Coach Ridgway. Caitlin Stapleton, the junior varsity coach this year, and the ace. A nosedive in front of Darby Smith, the junior. 17-7. Nyoka Anderson looks and doesn't quite get all of it. 18-7, substitution Kennedale. Kylie Foster, the setter, back in. She'll serve, number 8. JV match won earlier tonight by Kennedale in 2 games. Nice serve. At the net, the set up by Anderson. Chased down, but running out of room. And the point to Seguin. 18-8. Allery Mays. Taken by Hedgeland. Net call. Point Seguin. Interference on the outside makes it 18-9. Short set and the block. Aubrey Ridgway was there in the middle. It is 18-10. Outside they go to Bethany Klickenberg. 19-10. Bethany, a sophomore, number 4. She's on the front row. Blocked. Crossley got a piece of it. That one's over the head of Crosby, played by Smith. Outside. At the net, another block. Cleared, and that one, oh, that would have been a little bit long as Smith played it anyway. Nice rally. That one is long. There's a no-doubter. That one kept going. It is 20-10. Darby Smith, the junior, down the line. Boy, she Thought she pulled it, but it just made it inside the line. 21-10. Service error, 21-11. And number 7, Taylor Piper. Piper, one of the 4 seniors. Pump fake outside to number 1, Maggie Piles. 22-11. Rayleigh Crosley, the freshman. Maggie off of Marshall, number 13. And the count goes 23-11. Rayleigh Crosley. She goes deep. Letting it go is Jessica Ochoa. Substitution, Seguin. Number 11 to serve, Kaylin Jordan. Jordan, a junior. Piles winding up. Ochoa making the play sitting down. The return is good. Number 4, Bethany Klinkenberg, who just registered the point, comes out. It'll be number 9 to serve, Kendall Vondra. Here we are, game point at 24-12. Tip played one-handed by Danielle Hedgeland, and the return outside. That one is long, and Kennedale takes the opening game 25-12. Opened up a nice 14-5 lead. And they win it by 13 points. 2 teams will change sides. We're back with the opening serve of game 2 on AISD-TV right after this. Just about set for the start of game 2. It'll be Seguin on the left and serving first, Nayoka Anderson. As the lineups pretty much the same as it was to begin the opening set. Seguin on the left and underway. And played right off the bat by Hedgeland, and the whistle, and the first point goes to Seguin. Pushed across nicely. Outside, and Allery Mays makes it too long. Headed towards the antenna, played outside the line by Anderson. Back in the middle for Kennedale. Up high, Mays got just enough on it. And look out below. Almost hit the rafter. 2-1, first point for Kennedale. Darby Smith. And a lift. 2-all. Here's Smith. Taken on a knee by Ochoa. Tip, Ochoa with another dig. Kind of readjust is Effley. Melody Effley. It's a nice adjustment anyway. Kennedale gets a point. Made a nice play on it. Ethley, a junior. So Kennedale has the lead. That one just grazed the top of the net. Mays pokes it across, and a whistle and a violation on Kennedale. A lift. Held it just long enough. Number 9, Mallory Mays. Mallory's really had 4 good years here at Seguin in volleyball and basketball. Right back to Kennedale. Played by Piles, number 1. And from the outside, number 4, Bethany Klinkenberg. It is 4-3. It'll be number 3, Rayleigh Crosley. Looks to the bench. Drops it over the front row. Now they scatter, they set up, blocked. Another block. The combo block. Piles and Flowers. Number 1 and number 11. And here's Crosley again. To the libero Ochoa. Number 12, Aubrey Ridgway. Ridgway, Marshall, and Ethley the front row for Seguin. Trailing by a point. Tracked down by Anderson. Off the net. And down. So Kennedale leading and serving 6-4. It'll be Kendall Vondra, number 9, the junior. Tipped and to the corner and the point. 6-5. Ridgway back in, number 11. And she'll serve. I meant Jordan, not Ridgway, number 11. Kaylin Jordan, point, Kennedale, 7-5. Clean serve by Piles. Two-handed across, and Anderson right there to play it for Seguin. And clear the decks, cannonball coming. Aubrey Ridgway. 7-6. And the service error, 8-6. Danielle Hedgeland. Again, District 7 4A and District 14 5A tonight. Non-district matchup. That one just made it across. Another attempt and the soft one-hander. Mallory Mays with a dink. Dink you very much, 8-7. Jessica Ochoa, the junior. Kennedale winning the opening game, 25-12. Kind of floated lazily across, up and down, and Jasmine Alley couldn't make a play on it. We're tied at 8. Ochoa with a little bit of mustard on that one. And the return by number 2, Darby Smith. Klinkenberg back in, number 4. It is 9-8 Kennedale. Kylie Foster serving. And they play on. That one was a push and a double hit. 10-8. Coach Ridgway telling me over the summer that you really expect Allery Mays, Ochoa, and Aubrey Ridgway to have good years this season. (10-9). Much easier in her second year for Coach Ridgway. Number 15, Melody Ethlian, a junior, one of 8 juniors. 4 seniors, 8 juniors, and a sophomore. Coach Ridgway also getting some good volleyball experience and just learning more about the game from Kim Spencer this past year. Really helped her. Some of the nuances and some things really to look for during the course of a match and during the course of a season. 11-10 is the count. And Seguin will serve Allery Mays, number 9. Good serve taken by Darby Smith at the net. Off of Ochoa. Outside. Around the antenna. Aubrey running out of real estate over there. 12-10. Rayleigh Crosley. The whistle and the serve. Coming up to meet it was Ochoa. That one off of Kleichenberg and Flowers. And now the up official and the linesman, the lines girl down in the corner gives the point to Seguin. 12-11. Seguin with a chance to tie it up. It'll be Taylor Piper. Piper. Oh, underneath, getting to it a little late was Kylie Foster. And Seguin does tie it up at 12. Off the net, and it drops in front of Smith, the ace. 13-12. Timeout, Kennedale. It's a 13-12 Seguin lead. Number 7, Taylor Piper serving. Up high and cross court, no touch. Kleichenberg missed it. It is 14-12. And the ace off with a fist of number 5, Danielle Hedgeland. New life for the Lady Cougs after they trailed 7-5. They're on a nice 10-5 run here. (15-12). Pushed over on the outside. And 2 hits. And the lead at 4. You see Coach Ridgway there with a red sweatshirt. It must be sorority night. There's got to be a sorority connection. She's wearing number 13. The Greek lettering on the front. Look out. Broadcast table save. That ball's got a lot of air in it. That's pretty hard. Need to find a needle, Spence, and let some air out of it. 16-13. Shorty, the shorty. Number 13, Tanya Marshall. Ridgeway back in, or Kaylin Jordan, number 11, she'll serve. 17-13 the score. Kaylin Jordan goes deep. They scatter, they get in position, and the point for Kennedale, 17-14. Maggie Powles. They play on. Short in the net, Darby Smith. And our blast from the past, our Johnny Horton score, 18-14. Solid gold here. Run down by Anderson. To Mays, Allery Mays. Rifles that one down, 19-14. Coach Ridgeway will bring on Taylor Piper. I think she'll go to the middle. Mays on the outside, that's what it is. And the ace off of number 2, Darby Smith. It is 2014 timeout taken by Kennedale. They now trail by 6 points. Our matches for the remaining month of September, aside from the Martin-Sam Houston game, includes Arlington Martin on the 23rd, or Arlington Lamar. That'll be at Lamar. And then back here at Seguin on the 30th against Summit. So Sam Martin next week. In a couple of weeks, Lamar, Arlington, back here on the 30th for Seguin and Summit. And a big Saturday match this year on the 25th of October at 12 noon. Martin hosting Arlington. For the first time ever, a district volleyball match would be played on a Saturday at Martin. Back to play. Lady Cougs by 6, by 7. 21-14. Jessica Ochoa. That gave Ochoa a lot of time to set up. Mays wraps it around Shelby Flowers, number 11. It is 22-14. Looked like a completely different team here in the second set. Pushed across two-handed style by Vondra. Outside, Darby Smith. 22-15. And number 5, Danielle Hedgeland, the libero, to serve. Well, they want a timeout, do they? Seguin asking for and has been granted a full timeout, leading by 7. trailing by 7. Lady Cats serving, trying to get back in this second set. Oh, a nice reverse spin by Kendall Bondra. Whatever it takes. Have a counterclockwise turn and collects to point. Danielle Hedgeland up and down to Ochoa. Underneath. Number 2, Arby Smith. Able to get it around Nyoka Anderson. 22-17, that one's gone. Two points away from winning the second set. And Nyoka Anderson to put it up. Melody Eftley at the net. And number 13, Jasmine Alley, almost overjumped it. It's 23-18. Kylie Foster. (23-19). And now the deficit 4. And a little bit late was Piper. 23-20. Kylie Foster, we do know this, will continue to serve. Good serve. Right at the net, one-on-one. Cleared with her back to the net. Short. Taylor Piper really made that happen, getting it over. It's 24-20. And game point for Seguin. Nyoka Anderson. Still in play. Not now. Nice game after losing the opener. Seguin comes back and wins the second 25-20. We're even at 1 and back with a third right after this. And just about set for game 3. The only thing that would have made that last game more livelier would be a Carlos Lynn selection of music up in the stands. Seguin collects the first point of game 3. And Allery Mays will serve for the Lady Cougars. Blocked, rather off the net, then right back to number 3. Rayleigh Crosley, 2-love Seguin. Allery Mays almost got the ace. Maggie Piles with an all-out dive to stop it. And the first point for Kennedale in game 3. Darby Smith, one of 4 juniors. Point, Lady Cats. And the pill handed to Smith again. Good low serve. Kept spinning away from Kylie Foster, number 8. 3-2 Seguin. Jessica Ochoa. Taken on a knee by Smith. Last attempt. And steered across by Hedgeland. Up and down, number 12 from the outside, Aubrey Ridgway. And a 4-2 lead. Cut off by Piles. Here's Maggie. Pushed way up high. Off the net. Played on a knee by Piper, number 7. It is 5-2 Lady Cougs. Number 3, and it's a clean ball, and the return is long. (6-2). Lady Cougs have jumped out to a 4-point lead. Backing away, played by Hedgeland. Piles, cross court, and got it to bounce in front of Ochoa. Lead now sliced in half, and Rayleigh Crosley to serve. Almost hit the antenna. Point Kennedale. One-handed across by Marshall. Tanea Marshall. And here is Tanya. 7-4. Ochoa with a knee save. Off the net. It really deflected the path of the ball, and Smith did all she could do to keep it above the floor. 8-4 the score. Ball changes direction that quick, and you've committed to make a move. It's really hard to change. That one is pulled left, service error. 8-5. Substitution Kennedale. It'll be Kendall Vondra. Vondra in, Bethany Klinkenberg out. And Seguin. Now with a 4-point lead at 9-5. Timeout, Kennedale. The Seguin student body across the way, directly behind the team bench. Some of the JV players from earlier tonight. Seguin serving and leading. And Aubrey Ridgway set to put it up. Off the arm of Darby Smith and the ace. Kind of stole one there, 10-5. Well, a little undecided, and Maggie Piles had to cut in front of Allie to make a play on it. And kaboom there, say the Kennedale crowd behind us, 10-6. Not enough. In front of the bench. Anderson make a play. Number 13, Jasmine Alley, the sophomore. And the lead of 3. Emma Reif is the other sophomore. And Klinkenberg on the varsity. Not a time to do that, 11-7. Just nicked the nets, and that one off of Kendall Vondra. (12-7), and that one in the net, still shaking. 12-8. Lady Cougars about 5 years ago made that run deep in the playoffs with Amanda Rudolph. Played on top of the line by Ochoa. And she feeds Allery Mays, number 9. 13-8. In this district, the best overall record belongs to Mansfield Lake Ridge, but Waxahachie is leading the district, a perfect 3-0. This is a non-district match. Seguin at 2-1. And they play Waxahachie next. A team that everyone has slated to win District 14 5A this year. And that one almost off of the signage off the wall. Goes in the stairwell. 14-9 is the score. And for Kennedale, it'll be Kylie Foster to serve. Right on top of the line. Tough call. 15-9. To the ball. Number 2, Darby Smith. Oh, look at this scrappy Lady Coug squad. Oh, they just keep it in play and able to get a return. There's the point. Nicely done. 16-9. I mean, they are all over the place, side to side and service line to the net. (17-9). They won the second game 25-20. They were down at one point 7-5. And the point awarded to Seguin. Timeout taken by Kennedale, now trailing 18-9. Well, some big games football-wise for the AISD this week. Martin is home to South Grand Prairie. The unbeaten Sam Houston Texans go to Kincaid Stadium in Dallas to play Dallas Kimball. Lamar on the road to play Justin Northwest. And it's homecoming for Arlington High as they host Lakeview Centennial at Maverick Stadium. Bowie has a bye. There's some byes this week on the 12th and also the 19th of September. But Bowie, the first AISD team to have a bye. Volunteers coming off a loss to Cedar Hill, 48-30. And back to play we go. It'll be Seguin serving, leading by 9. Off of Klinkenberg. Now she gets it on the outside. Bethany Klinkenberg with the point. It is 18-10. Darby Smith. At the net. Kept alive by Maggie Piles, number 1. And through the block. Point Seguin. 19-10. Jessica Ochoa. And the whistle and out of rotation. Seguin out of rotation, point Kennedale, 19-11. Resuming play, 19-11. That last point holds for Kennedale. Number 12 on the outside, Aubrey Ridgway. The clean block. Marshall serving. Piles in the corner. Able to wedge it in that spot, 20-12. And number 9, Kendall Vondra. 2012 was a good year for Lady Colt volleyball. Off of number 11, they get a second chance. Piles together with Flowers. (21-12) Seguin. To the corner. To the other corner. 22-12. Played on the line by Vondra. Off the net, unable to make the save was Piper. 22-13. Off of Alley and Flowers, it is 22-14. Still a nice, comfortable lead at 8 or 7. Now make it 8. Two points away from winning his third set. Tough serve. Bam! Mallory Mays. Game point here in the third set. Well, they wanted game 2, and Seguin here in game 3, now leading by 9. 24-15, Kennedale serving. Danielle Hedgeland. And the whistle before the serve. And for the third time, Seguin out of position. In a tight match, that could mean everything. I mean, in a tight game, that could mean a point or a set win or perhaps a match win later in the year. The ace You don't want to give another team a little bit of the edge and the momentum, and Seguin has. We step aside. Lady Cougars leading by 7. Lady Cats on the left. Number 5, Danielle Hedgeland. And that one carried just enough. 25-17, Lady Cougars win set number 3 and in position to win tonight in 4. They lead 2-1 as we go to the 4th. The opening serve of set 4. Lady Cougs lead 2-1 and a chance to capture the first point, and they do here in set 4. Again, a non-district matchup. Seguin swings back into play in district this Friday, taking on unbeaten Waxahachie, team that almost made it to the finals last year. They're just 2 matches away from doing that. 2 hits and a 2-0 lead. You could just feel everything shift when Seguin won that second game 25-20. That return misses. Sail away, 3-0. Nyoka Anderson. They scatter, they get in position. That one almost hit the antenna. Last attempt. To the floor. Over the shoulder of Rayleigh Crosley. 4-0. Substitution, Lady Cats. And Emma Reif, number 10, a sophomore, listed as an outside hitter. In fact, she takes the serve. That 2 hits. It is 5-0 Seguin. And a good start for Catford Ridgeway here in set 4. Again, taking over for Laura Nato last year, having to coach track and volleyball. A little short. 5-1. Nyoka Anderson hit the net. Nice play by Ochoa. Number 13, Tanya Marshall. A little juice on it, 6-1. Close to the net, set up by Anderson. Yeah, it's a definite momentum changer after that second set. 7-1. And Coach Ridgeway taking high fives along the bench. Maybe that's her former sorority. I don't know. We got to find out what the story is on that number 13 tonight. 8-1. Allery Mays serving. Block, new life for the Lady Cats. Still in the court. It's deep, and a collision. Mays takes an elbow to the chin by Nyoka Anderson. Wow. And Katra Ridgway quickly out to look at Allery Mays. Can occupy the same space at the same time. Mays shaken up a little dazed right now. 8-2 is a score. Anderson couldn't hold up. Now the trainer out. Right underneath the chin. He just hopes she didn't bite her tongue. Allery Mays going to stay in and play on. 8-2 is the score. They push it outside. And number 12, Aubrey Ridgway delivers. 9-2. And number 4, Jessica Ochoa to put it up. Off of Kennedale's libero, Danielle Hedgeland, it is 10-2. Again next week, we are at Martin. Lady Warriors and the Lady Texans of Sam, our AISD Game of the Week. That means a trip to Chaps right before the game off a little road. That's what that means when you play Martin. Or maybe a Bowie Seguin stop at Dunkin' Donuts when you play the matches on this side of town. 11-2, make it 12-2. Smashburgers isn't bad. Ochoa still serving, and her team leading by 10 at the net. Look out. That's just, you can't prevent that. Just get out of the way. Taylor Piper. Now that's the look of a track coach that has just seen her team win the 440 relay and a point in volleyball. Straight up, straight down. Well, that's 4 hits, I believe it was. 4 hits. 13-3 timeout, Lady Cats. Serving 3. In the bench, back into the court of play. And a point for Kennedale, 13-4. Again, Seguin's football homecoming, October 10th. Legacy, the opponent. That means between now and the 10th, Hobby Lobby and Michaels will be busy. Point, Seguin, 14-4. think Lamar has a late homecoming also this year. Leading by 10. All the way across. And that gave Flowers and Alley time to set up. 14-5. Danielle Hedgeland. To the corner, almost through the rim of the basketball goal. Stays on the net, comes down, 2 hits. 15-5. Again, Seguin last year in district play only 3-10. Martin also the late homecoming October 24th. $16-5. Taylor Piper. Hard ball to handle. Off the net. 17-5. Yeah, that's right. It'll be the first homecoming ever at AT&T Stadium for an AISD team. When Martin has their homecoming, this one they let go. 18-5. Well, they just got after tonight. Seguin has really played well, having lost that opening game 25-12. Just touched the net. That one's down. Ochoa back in, 18-6 the score. And head coach Jennifer Patterson will insert number 4, Bethany Klinkenberg. And here's Kennedale's serve. Just got it across. The somersault by Ridgeway, just hoping to make a play on it. And it hit in front of her by about a foot. The ace, 18-7. Short all the way, Maggie Piles, 19-7. Nyoka Anderson looks through the net, is ready. Good serve. Reverse spin. Klinkenberg outside, and it looked long. It was 27. And Seguin 4 points away from a match win. Outside and off of number 5, Danielle Hedgeland, 22-7. Reverse set on the outside to number 13, Tanya Marshall. $23-7. Now scooting over more towards the middle is Nyoka Anderson for the serve. Cross court, and it just missed. That was close. We've reached match point. Match point. Nyoka Anderson serving. Off the net and down, and Seguin wins it in 4. They take the non-district match over Kennedale. They really played well tonight. And that will do it. As the Lady Cougars win it, again, we're back here September 30th with the district matchup, Summit and Seguin. Well, our thanks to our AISD crew, everyone here at Seguin High School. A look at the final numbers. Seguin wins it. Until next week, this is John Nelson saying good night from Seguin High.